The video today is all about understanding possible selection and a question on selection with probability. What is the difference between these two questions? Although the description starts alike, but the question requirement is slightly different. So let's see. In the first question, they are saying 5 of the 11 letters in the word requirement are being selected. So you have to have selection where at least 2 E's are there and at least 1 R is there in your 5 letters. So most of the students are very good at it. They will start listing everything. So what they will do? They will do 2E, 1 R, 2E, 2 R, 3E, 1 R, 3E, 2 R. So you have total 4 cases. Because you want 5 letter word, you will create 2 more spaces here. Correct? And 1 accordingly. After this, since the E and the R has been used in order to create this list, you will delete from your selection and then you will look at your remaining unique letters. You have 6 out of it. So what you will do, out of the 6 you will choose 2 here. Out of the 6 you just have to choose 1. Out of the 6 you just have to choose 1 here, and this is a perfect 5 letter word. So it's a one way. So here we get a 6, here we get a 6, here we get a 15, and when you total up you will get 28 ways. See, the question is selection. At this point you cannot get confused between selection and arrangement. What is the difference? You know, out of the 6 you are selecting 1. What is this 6? It's either the Q or the U, I, M, N or T. For example, I could create a selection where, let's say I am selecting the M here. Okay, done. I won't be doing a shuffle on it. I won't be doing M, R, E, R, E, because this is just shuffling my original selection here. So you don't do any shuffling, no factorial, no permutation, just like that. Okay. Some students also do a shortcut, or you could have seen your friends or mark scheme says the solution for this is 8 choose 2. Why is it so simple? How can I do this without any listing? What is the meaning of the 8? Because you say you want at least 2 E and at least 1 R, you just deleting the word at least here. You just selecting the 2 E and then you are just selecting the 1 R. So you already fixed the 2 E and 1 R here. And then you can put anything that you like as long as they are unique, correct? So you will go back to your original letters here. So you have used up 1 R and 2 E. So you delete. Now what you focus on? You just focus on the other remaining unique letter. It will only work. The shortcut only works if you have unique letters remaining. See, I only have 1 R, 1 E, and the rest are all just single of its letter. So we can use this shortcut. What is that 8? This one. 1, 2 and the remaining 6 here gives you the 8. Out of this 8, you can choose any 2 that you like, and that's how you get the 28 ways. Okay, now this is not our issue. We are trying to understand what is the difference between this selection and the probability. Possible selection and selection with probability question. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. The next one uses the word tomorrow. It's almost the same. You see, 4 letters are selected at random from these 8 letters. Okay, fine. And what is their condition now? You must have at least 1 R and at least 1 O. Okay, so student will start doing the listing. What do? So let's say they do 1 O, 1 R. Because it's a 4 letter word, they will do a space in here. They can do 1 O, 2 R, space. Then the next one is 2 O, 1 R. And you can do 2 O, 2 R. And the last one is 3 O and 1 R. Correct? You have listed everything nicely. This is simple, just one way. And what you will do, since the O and the R is already in your listing being considered, you will remove them. So how many unique letters you have now? 3. So out of the 3, you will do choose 2, 3 choose 1, 3 choose 1. So very innocently you will go and add this up and you will get it as 11. Okay, is there any difference between what we have done previously and now? Not much. Is that this keyword here, the question wants you to find the probability. It's not possible selection. If it is possible selection, the answer is 11. You are correct. So how do you differentiate, and what mistake do students make? The moment they see the word probability, they will start thinking their IGCSE level. So let's say I'm doing probability of event A, and what will I write? Number of outcome from the event A divided by number of total outcome. So student also do the same thing. What they will do is they will take the 11 from here and they will divide with the total outcome, which is 8 choose 4. And what is 8 choose 4? If you press calculator, you will get 70. This answer is sadly incorrect. And student keep asking, what did I do wrong that I am not getting the answer? It actually lies in your 8 choose 4. Okay, can you see this 70? Can you see this 70? Okay, let's see the 70. Okay, what you have done? What you have done is you have created this listing here, because you have a restriction in the question which says that you must have one O and one R. What is the extra thing that I did not include? I did not include one O and remaining, it can be anything, or maybe one R, it can be anything. All the other cases has been included. Yes or no? Okay, so you can be telling, okay fine, if that is the case, for this one you should be writing 3 choose 3. Here also you should be writing 3 choose 3. I am getting a 1 here and 1. So 11 plus by 2, isn't it only 13? This mistake should actually allow you to think, because you can't see the 8 choose 4. Where is this 8 choose 4 and where is this 70? If I add up my 11 and the 2 more, I am only getting 13. So what am I not seeing now? What you are not seeing is this. When you have these 8 letters, where is my 8 letters? This one. And you are telling you are selecting 4. So when you are selecting 4, this is where you need to see the O as different O. You have O1, O2 and O3. They are not the same O. If it is probability, you have to treat them as differently. They are all different. The O's are all different O. Can you see that? If it is possible selection, all the O is the same O. Okay? Because you are not finding for the total outcome when you are doing possible selection. In probability, you have to treat all the O differently. It's O1, O2 and O3. So, what you are doing extra now? You have only chosen one O here. It could be the O1. So, you need to consider the O2 and O3. So, what do you do extra? You need to tell me that out of the 3 O's, you are only selecting one O. And out of the 2 R that you have here, you are only selecting 1 R. Now you multiply. So what are you going to get? Let's check. So this one is for probability, where I want to see my 70. Let's see whether we can get the 70 or not. So 3 choose 1 times by 2 choose 1 times by the 3, which is from here, will give you 18. Can you see that? So what will I write for the next one? I will do 3 choose 1 times by 2 choose 2 times by the 3, which will give me 9. Okay, be patient with me, or you can pause the video, you can try it on your own. I will do 3 choose 2, 2 choose 1 times by the 3. It's a 18. This one is 3 choose 2, 2 choose 2 times by the 1, which will give me 3. 3 choose 3, 2 choose 1 times by the 1. Okay, now how much do you have if you total this up? Let's see. This gives me 18 and 18, 36, 9 and a 5. This gives me 50 already. Correct? We are trying to see the 70. Now let's see the other one. So let's say if I'm doing for this, out of the 3 O's, you are selecting 1 O, then multiply by 1, this gives me 3. Now out of the 2 you are selecting 1, now you are multiplying it with 1, so this gives you a 2. So can you see you already have 55? Okay, what other options am I not taking now? You can do the case of 2O, then single, 2R, then unique, then 3O and unique, where the R is not being repeated. So if you innocently do, I think you will just write this as 3 choose 2, 3 choose 2, which gives you a 3 and a 3 here, and this is 3 choose 1 and a 3. Okay, let me extend and do it here. You should be able to get 70. I think I missed out these 3 cases earlier. So out of the 3O, I am selecting 2, multiply by 3, this gives me a 9. Similarly here, out of the 2 choose 2, 2R, yeah, multiply by the 3, this is just a 3. And the last case, out of the 3 O's, I am selecting 3 O's, multiply by my 3, which is just another 3. Now can you see what do I get? Total up all of this for me. So if you total up, this is 15 and this is a 5. Can you see the 70 now? You should be able to see the total of 70. Now because we are doing probability, you have listed all your cases here, correct? And for these cases you are getting 50, so your answer should be 50 out of 70. Hope I have clarified your doubt. So final answer is 5/7 and not 11 out of 70. This is incorrect.